Hello friends, how are you doing? I was just in a rabbit hole on the YouTube and I was first watching, oh my gosh, I just have so much to say. Okay, Kenneka Jenkins. I was obsessed with the case, as were many, and I do believe that there was something more that happened that we don't know about yet. I just finished watching a video, a recent video. There's newer videos coming out for people that used to follow because it's been probably about like a year and it's kind of slowed down, but people are starting to talk about it again. And I just watched a video by Trade Gang Productions, which is a YouTube channel about Kenneka Jenkins, and who it was like about who was involved and who was completely overlooked. And I will say this, what during the hours of video I've watched through all this time, it always stuck on the back of my head because just a little backstory. My very first job was working at a hotel. I was 17 years old, and for many years, I worked hospitality. I worked every single department, every type of hotel. I've worked everything. Okay. And the one thing that stuck out to me was how much activity was going on in that hotel, and suspicious activity, a party, a loud party, you know, to where the manager, who you only hear about in their videos that they share or that they were going live or whatever, the one that was like, I guess she was like dancing or something, I don't know. Sometimes I get videos mixed up, but we never see that woman. We just see her the one time, and there are very few employees. Yes, it was the third shift, but at a hotel that size, it always baffled me how there was only one front desk person. The only thing I think from his video that I don't agree with, I don't think he was security. I think he was the night auditor, because usually the night auditor has the more access because there's fewer employees at night. And I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But this is just my observation from my X amount of years. Don't want to tell you how many years of working in the industry and being very familiar with it. And that hotel was alive at 1, 2 in the morning. There's a lot of traffic, and I find it very hard to believe that there was only the one guy at the front desk. Like I just, because things come up, you know. Okay, there was the housekeepers that we saw, right? Okay, I don't remember what time that was, but this is like in past videos. I haven't seen videos in a very long time. But then there's the maintenance guy, which I know there's maintenance at night, but not vacuuming so much. You know, he was walking around with a vacuum and stuff. Like, not at that time of night. You don't want to wake people up. Babe, was that you? Babe? Oh my gosh, he's scared. I thought I was being robbed. I'm talking about Kenneka Jenkins. I'll be right there, okay? And it was just, that's the one thing that got me, was like, there are very few employees there. Like, that just kind of threw me from Jump Street, you know? And then I saw this video, and this is the first video that I can't really poke holes into their, you know, what they think happened. It actually does line up. And it would make a lot of sense for whoever wanted to harm her to be in cahoots with the hotel employees. It only makes sense. And if it is, you know, a black market, you know, place, I'm not going to say what it is, then that would be the perfect opportunity to be working with people that work there. They know everything. They know what, you know, what corners you can hide in. I mean, they know everything, especially if you've been there for a long time. You get to know the ins and out of every single aspect of the building, you know. So I agree. I agree with this video. Only thing, I don't think he was security. I just think he had access because maybe he's been there for a very long time, or like I said, auditors. And around that time, 2 o'clock in the morning, the audit can be run anywhere from midnight to 2. But then again, some hotels that are that size do have a separate auditor and an accounting department that's open. So he might not be the auditor. He might just be front desk, but I don't think he's security. I never saw him go walk down anywhere. You're supposed to do your rounds even as front desk. I didn't see any other security, like again, a hotel that size, you should have a security outside walking the parking lot, making sure nobody's breaking into cars, and you should have security inside doing their rounds every hour. But there was just way too much activity at that hotel at that time, and very few employees. So that was very suspect to me. And I don't think they expected there to be this much attention on it. The way it blew up, the protests, and I didn't think they believed it, because African American woman is the most disrespected and thrown away human race that there is. Like, it's ridiculous the way that they're being treated. It is ridiculous how most cases. I also watched a video earlier, and it was about the Millbrook twins that disappeared in the 90s in Marietta, Georgia. Oxygen's covering it. This podcast is like keeping the story alive. And it's just, it just baffles me, like, how, because they're African American women, they don't matter. Like, it's sick. It really is sick. All these 30 years, the mom's been waiting for, to know what happened to her daughter. If they had taken care of it from the beginning, maybe they would have been found. Maybe they are out there. We don't even know. But I just wanted to say, I really recommend, if you're a Kenneka Jenkins case follower, I think you should follow. I'm going to link the video down below. But his name was Trey Gang Productions. I'm getting emotional, so I'm going to have to get off. Anyways, I just want to stop in and just say that everything that this video says, now I don't know if the videos were messed with, Photoshop, just from watching this video and not knowing anything else, any more updates, I think he's on the money. This video is on the money, just because of the experience I have in the field. Anyways, well, I'll talk to you later. Check out the video. It's a really good video. It's kind of long, but I couldn't poke any holes in it like I could everybody else's. So anyways, I'll talk to you later. Have a good Tuesday. Bye-bye.